Hi, I'm Baron Timus in Durham, North Carolina, and today we're going to do a brief introduction to pentatonic chords. Well, pentatonic chords are chords that are built using the notes from a pentatonic scale. So if we're looking at G major pentatonic scale, we'd have the notes G, A, B, D, E. Why penta? Five, penta's five, it's a five-note scale. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on the top five strings of your guitar, and we're going to say, well, we got five notes. Well, we can play them all at once, and if we do, when we put a G on top, we're going to play a G6-9 chord. We'll have this. There you go. So this is a G6-9 chord. The notes are, just as we played a second ago, G, A, B, D, E. Okay, so this is a G6-9 chord. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up each string, and I'm going to play the next scale tone that comes up on that string. So if I'm on the top string, I'd have the G, A, B, D, E, G. On this next string, I'd go D, E, G, A, B, D. Next string, A, B, D, E, G, A. Next string, E, G, A, B, D, E. And finally, on the fifth string, I'd have B, D, E, G, A, B. Now I could play it on the bottom set of strings, but right now we're just doing the top set of strings. So the top five strings, well, if I go up, I'm going to start on G on top, and then I have A on top, and then I'd have B on top, and then D on top, then E, and then G. Well, these five chord forms are like really versatile and useful. So I can play play melody. Okay, and I've got all five forms of a G6-9 in that particular voicing of a chord. Well, I can do all my 6-9 chords like that. So here's G6-9, C6-9, F6-9, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, etc. Just keep going. Or I can do them in any of the other forms. So here's a G6-9 with the A on top. So this has the 9 of the chord on top. So here's G6-9 with the 9 on top, C6-9 with the 9 on top, F, B flat with the 9 on top, E flat with the 9 on top, A flat, etc. So you can keep going like that. Now, you notice I called this G major pentatonic. Well, many of you also know that this is an E minor pentatonic scale. If I start on the E, well, it's pretty cool. So that means if I play those same chords, I'm going to have E minor 11 chords. So listen, there's an E on the bottom, E minor 11 with the third on top, the third, the 11th, the 5th, the 7th, and the root. Well, I'm going to move up the neck the same way. Well, that's pretty cool. Same five chord forms, but now instead of it being a major 6-9 chord, it's a minor 7 chord. So here's E minor 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, G minor 7, C minor 7, etc. You can keep going. I was just going around the circle of fourths, going up a fourth each time. So you can see that's a good way to quiz yourself, is see if you can find all 12 roots in the chord, just moving up and down, using each one of those forms. That makes playing a lot of songs easier. You can find all kinds of stuff. So for example, let's say I'm playing a chord progression that goes G major to B flat major, or G6-9 to B flat 6-9. Well, I can move up here, or I can find another form of the B flat 6-9, and I got it right there. So once again, I'm going to move up this time. Here's the G major with a 9 on top, and then the B flat. They're right close to each other, so if I get really comfortable with all those fingerings, I can have some very nice voice leading with smooth chords moving back and forth. So, hope you enjoyed that lesson. Once again, that was just a very brief introduction to pentatonic chords, and there'll be more to follow. All right, thanks.